Have you ever had someone just disappear from your life? One day they're there, a significant part of your world, and the next, they're gone. No text, no call, no explanation, just silence. It's a uniquely painful experience, isn't it? It leaves you with a storm of questions and a void where a person used to be. You replay every conversation, every moment, trying to pinpoint what went wrong. Did I say something? Did I do something? Why won't they just tell me? The not knowing is often worse than the leaving itself. It feels like a story with the last chapter ripped out. We often jump to the conclusion that they're cruel, cold, or heartless. And sometimes that might be true. But I want to offer another perspective today. One that might not make the pain go away, but it might help you understand it differently. What if it's not always about cruelty? What if sometimes it's about shame? Think about it. When someone causes a mess, when they know they've hurt you, when they've broken a promise or shattered a dream, facing you means facing the full weight of what they've done. It means looking into your eyes and seeing the reflection of their own failure, their own weakness. For some people, that's an impossible task. The shame is so overwhelming, so paralyzing, that running away feels like the only option. It's a self-preservation instinct, a deeply flawed one, but an instinct nonetheless. They disappear not because they don't care about the damage, but because they care so much they can't bear to witness it. They can't face the person they became in that moment. When I was younger, I had a close friend, someone I thought would be in my life forever. We shared everything, but I messed up. I made a selfish decision that hurt them deeply, and when I realized the extent of the pain it caused, I froze. I wanted to apologize, to make things right, but the words got stuck in my throat. Every time I picked up the phone, a wave of shame washed over me. I imagined their disappointment, their anger. I felt so small, so worthless for what I had done. So, I did nothing. Primera ba nisip. For years, I told myself it was easier for them if I just stayed away. But the truth, it was easier for asterisk. Me asterisk. I couldn't face the person I had been. My silence wasn't a sign of indifference. It was a shield to protect myself from my own guilt. This doesn't excuse the behavior. Ghosting is painful, and it leaves scars. The person who disappears creates a wound and then denies you the tools to even begin healing it. They take away your chance to be heard, to ask questions, to express your own pain. They leave you alone in the wreckage they helped create. But understanding that their actions might be driven by their own inner turmoil, their own shame, can shift your perspective. It's not about letting them off the hook. It's about taking the power back. We often wait for the other person to give us closure. We believe that if they would just explain, just apologize, just give us that one final conversation, we could finally move on. We put the key to our own peace in their pocket. But what happens when they never come back? Do you just wait forever, with this door and your heart stuck wide open, letting in the cold? Here's the truth that can set you free. Closure is not their job, it's yours. You can't control whether they come back. You can't force them to face their shame, but you can control how you respond to their absence. Closure isn't a conversation you have with them. It's a conversation you have with yourself. So how do you do it? How do you close your own door? First, you have to allow yourself to feel everything. The anger, the confusion, the sadness, the betrayal. Don't push it down or pretend you're fine. Write it all out. Write them a letter you'll never send. Scream into a pillow. Talk to a friend who will just listen. Give your pain a voice, because your feelings are valid, and they deserve to be heard, even if only by you. Next, you have to accept the reality of the situation. They are gone. The why might remain a mystery forever, and that's okay. You have to make peace with the ambiguity. Fighting for an answer that may never come is like trying to catch smoke in your hands. It will only exhaust you. The peace you're looking for won't be found in their explanation. It will be found in your acceptance that you don't need one to move forward. Then, you start the work of rewriting the ending. The story didn't end where they left it. That was just a plot twist. Your story continues. You get to decide what happens next, focused on yourself. What did you learn? from this relationship? What did you learn about your own needs, your boundaries, your own strength? Every experience, even the painful ones, can be a teacher if we let it. Maybe you learned that you need better communication. Maybe you learned to spot red flags earlier. Maybe you learned just how resilient you truly are. Don't let their departure be the final word. Let it be the catalyst for your own growth. And finally, you must forgive. This is the hardest part, and it's often misunderstood. Forgiveness is not about saying what they did was okay. It's not for them. Forgiveness is for you. It's the act of letting go of the hope for a different past. It's about releasing the anger and resentment that chains you to that moment. Holding on to that bitterness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. It only hurts you. Forgiving them is cutting the cord, taking back your emotional energy, and deciding that you will no longer allow their actions to have power over your present and future. Think of it like this. They left a mess in your house and ran away. You can either spend the rest of your life staring at the mess, waiting for them to come back and clean it up, or you can decide to pick up a broom and start cleaning it yourself. It's not fair that you have to clean a mess you didn't solely create. But it's your house. It's your life. And you deserve to live in a clean, peaceful space. When someone vanishes, they're telling you something about their own capacity, their own emotional maturity, and their own shame. They are showing you that they cannot meet you where you are. Believe it. Don't wait. By the door. Turn around. Look at the beautiful life you have yet to live, and take a step forward. Closing your own doors is one of the most powerful acts of self-love you can perform. It's you telling yourself, my peace is more important than my need for an explanation. My future is more important than my past. I am whole, with or without their goodbye. If you're going through this right now, know that you are not alone. The pain is real, but so is your ability to heal. Be gentle with yourself. The process takes time. If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing to our channel, Our Unbreakable Spirit. We're building a community dedicated to resilience, self-love, and finding the strength to close our own doors and build new ones. Thanks for watching.